I'm going to go ahead and take off my mask. I am more than 30 feet away from any and all students and staff, so welcome. We're about to get started here. Got 23 people, 27 people watching. This is awesome. I was telling the students this is pretty much a world preview because we're doing this online this year. It's not just a parent preview, so this is really cool. I know I like to start things on time just like any old band director would, but I want to give people some chances to get online, make sure they're watching. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Cherry. Lots of people on. 51 people watching already. We're internet famous. Plus, I've got all this Zoom training from the school, and I feel like I'm going to have a great job being a podcast broadcaster here this year. Hello, everyone. Mr. Kaler, Aaron, how is it going, sir? Thank you. I appreciate the compliments about my looks. Give about 60 more seconds, and I'm going to introduce everything. We got a great show planned for you this humid and breezy afternoon. Phenomenal. Thank you. I've been working on this all summer, Aaron, just for you. I should start a podcast. I think not. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. First of all, I want to welcome everyone online for our first ever virtual parent preview. This is very exciting for us to be able to do. Unfortunately, due to things that I don't think I need to explain to everyone, we're not able to do this in person, but we're happy to deliver this to you via the internet tonight. Before we get started, I need to say thank you to a lot of people because without their help, we couldn't have made this happen. This is not a one-man show, and we want to make sure we acknowledge everyone. First of all, to all the band boosters, I want to let everyone know the band boosters didn't hesitate at all to help out this year so that the band could do what they need to do. We developed our pandemic health plan so that our students would be as safe as possible when they rehearse and perform. And to do that, we had to purchase some new equipment. We had to the boosters purchased right out of the gate. Everyone got one of the water jugs or anything like that. Everyone had their own water supply for this. We also purchased bell covers for all instruments and face shields for the flutes, and that cost a significant amount of money, but we needed that in order to do this activity safely. So I want to just say thank you very much to the Wilson Area Band Boosters and Executive Board for stepping up and supplying us with the supplies that we need to do this activity safe. That would be we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your generosity, so thank you, Band Boosters. I also want to say thank you to the Wilson Area School District administrators. They have been crucial in helping me and the band staff develop a plan that would allow us to go forward and create this activity, to do what we need to do, and to do it safely. We're following all state and local guidelines, both from the PA Department of Health and from the Department of Education. So we are following all of those rules and regulations to do this activity as safely as possible. And we will continue to update that health plan as new guidance comes out because we want the best for our students. Our health of our students is our absolute top priority in these days and times. I also want to thank you, the parents, because this year has been very difficult in a lot of different ways. Most of all, just the fact that the schedule keeps changing on almost a weekly basis. And when I put out a new schedule or a new update, I don't do that without thinking about what that impact does to your parents. You're getting your students to and from rehearsal, picking them up, getting the supplies they need. And some of you are doing this for multiple activities. So you were I think it's a great thing that we've got soccer players. We've got all these other sports that we're involved in, cheering, all these activities that we can help accommodate. And I think that's even more crucial this year. So thank you to all the parents for all the work that you do, carting your kids around, making sure that they are where they need to be with what they need to have. All right, so I suppose you want to know what your kids have been up to for the past 3.5 weeks coming to marching band. I want to let everyone know that every single student has been outstanding. There has been absolutely no complaints. There's been absolutely no disregard for the rules or policies that we're putting into place. Everyone is showing up and giving them their all every single day. We're having good days, we're having great days, and we're having not great days. But the fact that it doesn't matter what kind of day these students are having, they're coming back every single day for more to try to get better. And I think that speaks volumes about the character of your students. So They have been absolutely awesome to work with. I'm sure a lot of you have questions about what this year is going to look like. For what I can tell you right now is that we are going to perform at all home football games. And unfortunately, I don't think spectators are going to be able to be there, but we will be performing at the home football games. We don't have a schedule as to when those are at, but as soon as we do, I will put that out for the parents to find out. As far as competitions go, unfortunately, our competitive circuit Tournament of Bands has already made the decision to do virtual competitions, and that will involve us recording our shows, probably the performances at the home football games, but we'll still get to send them into a Tournament of Bands approved panel of judges, and the staff gets to sit down with them on Saturday nights of competition weekends and go over the show with the staff and talk about what we're doing well and what we can get approved upon. There's not going to be placings this year. There's not going to be scores this year. It's going to be festival, meaning we'll get a gold, silver, or bronze rating. Very much like the Easton Festival, which, by the way, is still happening. We're still working on that. I haven't received official word from the Easton director, but that will take place in some form or fashion, and I think it will be very similar to what TOB is offering. The main thing is that we are here to keep this activity alive. I know a lot of people are worried about what this pandemic is going to be like for the school year, and I can tell you that the staff is absolutely committed to doing this safely, but to continuing the proud tradition of having the Wilson Warrior Marching Band being an active part of the student body here. So we are absolutely keeping this alive, and we're going to keep going as long as we can, as safely as we can. All right, you didn't come online to see me talk. I think you came online to see your parents, for parents to see your kids play. So without further ado, I would like to bring on the 2020 Wilson Area High School Warrior Marching Band. To the ready. Miss Ware, it's just coming onto the field. No on-field warm-up needed. We're ready to go. Drum majors, Jade Ware and Asia Ali, is your band ready? You may now take the field for Parent Preview Exhibition. and relax and set up for our last thing, band. Very nice. It's weird not having applause here. We're trying as a staff to applause as much as possible, but we hope you enjoyed that. I want to let everyone know that's only 2/3 of our show. We just have the opener and the production done. We are going to start the closer next week, just like every parent preview. We never do the whole show because we want you to come back and see how the show ends. And of course, we're going to add things to that throughout the year. We're going to add different elements to the different movements, sound effects. You know the drill. It always has to get better. It can't be the same thing. So we look forward to evolving the show. We're going to be doing, I think, 4 or 5 competitions this year. And we will be posting those videos as we go throughout the season. So don't think this is the only time you're going to get to see the band. We will be recording our performances and posting them on the band's Facebook page. I don't know if we'll be doing that live, but we will definitely be doing that in some form or fashion. So you'll get to see the band as they evolve throughout the season, because this is just a starting point. This is not by no means an ending point, and we hope to push them as much as we can. Now, as being part of the Wilson area community, this wouldn't be a parent preview night unless we played Hail to the Warriors. So thank you, Wilson. The Wilson Warrior Marching Band is alive and well here at Wilson Area High School. Thank you for taking the time to join us, and we look forward to seeing you in some way throughout the season. Stay safe out there, and hail to the Warriors. Set, and dot, 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 dot. Thank you, and good night.